There are people in the American culture called televangelists. They're preachers who go on television, tell you how you're going to hell if you don't send them money. Well, they don't simplify it like that. It's like, the end of days is coming, please send money for me to support my own personal lifestyle or something to that degree, whatever the particular individual televangelist is telling you. Now, Bakker is one of the big fearmongers. You remember, Jim Bakker was a guy who went to jail years ago for fraud. Imagine that. Now, he decided to create a cure for the coronavirus. Now, not only is enough is he selling you the end of days food packages that come in a tub or something, and then you eat it when Christ comes back, but which kind of confusing me, because if you're really are a holy Christian, then wouldn't you be going to heaven and not having to suffer in the apocalypse or something like that? I'm not really sure how that works. But anyway, he has received a cease and desist order from New York telling them to stop selling his silver solution that he claims is a cure for the coronavirus. The cease and desist order says, your show segment may mislead consumers as to the effectiveness of the silver solution product in protecting against the current outbreak. Any representation on the Jim Bakker show that its silver solution products are effective at combating and / or treating the 2019 novel coronavirus violates New York law. Now, it was on February 12 that the February 12 episode of the Jim Bakker show, they had a guest, Cheryl Selman. I mean, we really gotta appreciate the appropriateness of the name Selman. Selling you what is essentially snake oil. The silver solution was able to eliminate some strains of the coronavirus.
Tested it. It works on just about everything.
This influenza that is now circling the globe, you're saying that silver solution would be effective.
Well, let's say it hasn't been tested on this strain of the coronavirus, but it's been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours.
Now, despite the obvious greasiness of this, the World Health Organization has said there is no treatment for the coronavirus at this time, and the similar diseases such as SARS and MERS. There is no treatment for them at this time. I assume they will be coming sometime in the future. I know that there are a great deal of biotechnology firms, pharmaceutical companies, viral labs are working overtime to try to find a vaccine for the current coronavirus. They'll probably find it. I have faith in them that the scientists can come up with something. But this guy, Jim Bakker, using fear to sell you shit. This is a long-standing thing for a lot of televangelists, and even that, just in general, evangelical Christians in general. You know, some of the huge mega churches who make hundreds of millions of dollars and pay nothing in taxes and pay nothing in helping the poor. You know, that thing that Jesus did, but I digress. It's one thing to take in all this money and to just say to hell with everybody else. Or be like Joel Osteen when the flood comes in. Oh, I don't want to let these destitute people into my church because it'll make the floor look bad. Way to help your fellow man and your fellow Christian. But it's quite another to deliberately sell somebody a phony cure. A silver solution. Now, I'm no biologist, but I'm fairly certain that silver is poisonous. I know you're not supposed to take colloidal silver anymore because it doesn't do anything but poison you. So I don't know exactly what's in this silver solution, but it sounds a lot like colloidal silver to me. And that's a thing that's not done anymore for obvious reasons, and that is that silver is poisonous, at least as far as I know. But this does show the tremendous link between the prosperity gospel and the profit motive, the foundation of American society. that this is a thing that they'll do. Those who have sworn to help other people are gouging ignorant people who are afraid of the coronavirus. And, okay, people have got a reason to be afraid. But I mean, we've seen this right next to all that price gouging that's been going on. 50 milliliters of hand sanitizer going for what was it, $50? And you've seen the toilet paper wars that are going on right now in various countries. And it's mind-boggling. This is capitalism. I mean, rather than having all these resources and then distributing them according to need, it's most money wins. I mean, imagine that inside of capitalism. But in the end, Jim Bakker is probably gonna stop selling his phony colloidal silver, or he's going to go to prison again. And frankly, for the nonsense that he's already pulled and probably poisoning people and promoting the snake oil cure, he probably does deserve to be in prison again already. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.